Thank you, Liesl. It's Saturday, the 1st of July. It's the second day of the ANC National Policy Conference, and we're coming to you live from the Nasrec Expo Center just outside the city of Johannesburg. Welcome. Good morning. My name is Edwin Kaswa. You're watching ANN7.
And my name is Kiora Petsa. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. As Edwin said, we are coming to you live from Nasrec, south of Johannesburg. And joining us this morning in studio is the ANC Women's League President, Ms. Dlamini. Very good morning to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yesterday was day one of the policy conference. It's the 5th National Policy Conference as the Women's League. Just let us know, from the President's opening address as well as the discussions that took place yesterday, what happened yesterday from the perspective of the Women's League?
The opening address by the President covered almost everything. What the ANC government has done and what we are supposed to do going forward, but also kept on reminding us that the ANC has always come out united in its meetings after having the battle of ideas, after engaging with everyone from the branch level, various sectors, and that has never divided the organization. But also, he was very clear about the role of the branches of the ANC. And that we must not allow people to take decisions on our behalf. As members of the ANC, we always have a right to take a decision at any given time. But our decisions must not come from external forces who might be having their own personal interests in the country, and they want to further those interests. But we were happy about his concern and the concern of the ANC about the escalation of violence against women and children. But also, he mentioned the role that we've played as the Women's League in mobilizing society around the issues of women and even the ANC. And that we are where we are because of the struggles that were waged by women before us. Women like Charlotte Maxege, Lillian Ngoyi, Aida Mtwana, Rahima Musa, Betha Kowa, and many other leaders who have been there before. The role that Oliver Tambo has played. And to me, what came out very clear was the issue or the quotation of what was said by President Oliver Tambo when he handed over the ANC to the leadership of the ANC. He mentioned that there were difficult times, but the ANC never despaired, never ran away, never fought continuously, but it was always focused. The issue of 101 leaders that actually made us start a conference 2 days before the usual
let me just rudely jump in there, because that's what interests me these first 2 days, is that it was supposed to be a consultative conference. You ended up having to deal with the organization itself and the renewal. What informed the discussions that had to take place in terms of introspection, particularly yesterday?
Yesterday, the unity of the ANC, that issue was raised, and that most of the time we tend to shift our focus and not spearhead the policies of the ANC. When members of the ANC, and more particularly leaders of the ANC, have problems, not political problems, personal problems, they change the shift and change the narrative of the ANC.
And it's been very public lately.
Then, as she quoted the issue of the white monopoly capital, that all of a sudden comrades said it was not there. And that is at the core of the oppression of our people. The economy of the people of South Africa is still owned by a few. They are the ones who own the land, they own mines, manufacturing, the retail sector, and therefore a means of production.